Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam.
And I'm Tristan, and today we're going to be watching Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 2. Basically, we had Cersei and Joffrey and the Lannisters in general kind of finding out that Stannis Baratheon sent everybody a letter of what Ned Stark had told him, which is that Joffrey is a little incest baby.
Yep. Also, Daenerys is not in a good position right now. She's got these dragons, but they really need some kind of help. The horse died.
One of their horses died.
Yeah, the horse just collapsed.
Two of her men, one north and one south.
She sent the blood of my blood.
Yeah, the blood of my blood, 100%.
Yeah, and Arya is on her way north with the Night's Watch recruits.
Yes, that's how it
from King's Landing
ended. The last episode ended with them going through that tree.
Yeah, and they were looking for Robert's bastards. They were killing them, and we know that. Have they said his name? I know his name, but I'm afraid that you're going to get mad at me.
You told me in the last one it was like Gentry or something. Gendry.
Yeah, so Gendry is one of those bastards, and he's with them, and they're looking for him. So
yeah, specifically, because they're killing all the bastards. They showed a lot of scenes of babies dying. They were taking little kids and drowning them and doing all kinds of messed up shit. I'm super excited to see what happens in this next episode and what happens in the rest of the season as well.
Yeah, I am as well. I'm ready to get into it if you are.
But let's do it.
But guys, head over to our Patreon if you want to see the full-length uncut reaction in addition to early access to our upcoming videos.
Boy. Lovely boy.
What do you want?
You're locked up.
This beer before I skin you.
How are you going to do that?
You're called Ari.
Oh.
You're observant.
This man has the honor to be Jurgen Racker.
Get us beer.
Should have asked nicely.
Yeah. Oh! Let's go! That guy loves that on the right. That guy's on crystal meth in the back.
Let's stick up your
Oh, shit.
You bloody.
Oh!
Boy has more courage than sense.
Yoren said none of us were to go near those three.
Hurry!
They don't scare me.
Then you're stupid.
More courage than sense.
What are gold cloaks doing so far from King's Landing?
Gold cloaks.
What are you doing?
They're looking for me.
They're actually not looking for her, I don't think. They're looking for the gentleman with the helmet.
These gutter rats belong to the Night's Watch now. That puts them beyond the reach of kings and queens.
Oh!
People worry so much about their throats that they forget about what's down low.
Yeah,
You don't want a knife there.
No.
I sharpened this blade before breakfast. I could shave a spider's arse if I wanted. We'll just keep that.
Oh!
Took his blade from him?
That's good. That's funny.
We're looking for a boy named Gendry. He carries a bull's head helmet.
Not you, Ari.
Oh. Yeah. Now he's like, oh, that's not good.
Now he's also probably wondering why the hell were you worried they were coming after you?
Yeah.
You random boy. He's always whistling the same tune.
Why is she laughing? Oh, no. Tyrion's definitely worried because she's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Strange things
Working
do
in
happen.
your father's kitchen.
Yeah.
You should taste her fish pie.
I don't think Lord Varys likes fish pie.
How can you tell?
I can always tell.
I am glad your new friend was able to accompany you to the capital. Friends are such an important part of life. Unfortunate that your father didn't want her to come. But rest easy.
He knows everything.
I fucking hate him.
I don't like threats.
Who threatened you?
I'm not Ned Stark. I understand the way this game is played.
Hell
Ned
yeah.
Stark was a man of honor.
And I am not.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're thrown into the sea.
Hell yeah.
You might be disappointed in the results. The big fish eat the little fish, and I keep on paddling.
At least Tyrion stood up to him. I do not like Varys.
I really enjoy how smart and witty he is, though.
Who, Varys?
Yeah.
I just don't like the way
he's so
he
quick.
talks.
Oh.
Well, he's just like smug.
Did you see my brother when you were the Stark's guest?
Ooh.
I did.
You're
What
like,
did his penis look like? Did he still have it? We're like, oh, God.
Tell him he has not been forgotten.
I will. You're right. Safe travels, cousin.
A raven flew in this morning from Castle Black.
Oh.
Trouble with the wildlings. Seems they've stopped killing each other and started following this king beyond the wall.
Another king? How many is that now? 5? I've lost count.
For real.
So many kings.
That's what Kat said too to Rob. Like there's a
One in
there's
every
a king
corner.
everywhere. Yeah.
According to the commander, one of these dead men attacked him in his chambers. Mormont doesn't lie.
Well, this information has gotten to people running the realm.
One trip to the wall and you come back believing in grumpkins and snarls.
Oh
boy.
Shit.
Night's Watch is the only thing that separates us from what lies beyond the wall.
I have every confidence that the brave men of the Night's Watch will protect us all.
They wrote to you about this, bitch.
Yeah. And they need help because they needed more men, right?
Yeah.
And more stuff.
That's what they asked for. But they were like getting up and leaving as that's being discussed. Like they just dismissed it so quickly.
Oh, don't look at his... Oh, no. That's not good.
A bit greedy for one man to have so many wives.
Oh, shit. Don't look at him, Sam. The guy said if I see any of them looking at his wives, he's going to be pissed. Or his daughters.
Yeah.
Same
Both.
shit.
No, same thing. Disgusting as it is.
And then we got older, and the wrestling changed.
You were with
What?
How many times?
He wants details. Seems like, sounds great.
Sam's trying to bust nut.
Yeah, he is very horny. Oh, Ghost.
Ghost? No.
Does Ghost listen to Sam?
You better.
That'd be so cute.
It's away. Shoot. Shoot!
Oh, he does! That's so cute. Sam is John's
so
friend.
huge.
Yeah. I've gotten
You shouldn't touch me.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be talking to her.
You're very brave.
Aw.
Like, what, him?
Damn, that was the hottest thing he could have heard.
Yeah, he's got a boner right now.
I mean, he always has a boner, but now it's like super boner.
This is Gilly. Oh. She's one of Craster's daughters.
Sorry, but Sam knows we're not supposed
She's
to.
pregnant.
Sam, we can't take her.
Please, sir, please.
It's just not possible.
I'm going to have a baby. If it's a boy,
What?
They never said, like, what happens to the boys.
Yeah.
Sam, are you in such a hurry to lose a hand?
I didn't touch her.
No, you just want to steal her. What do you think Craster cuts off for that?
Yeah.
He did never say no stealing.
He really just wants a girl around. He doesn't give a shit.
I think this girl in particular is the ideal girl for him because she told him, "You're very brave."
Yeah, 100%. That's all he needed to hear. He's going to risk his fucking life. And she has a baby inside of her, an incest baby. Oh, another Mormont. Oh, he needs water or something. He's looking like he's blacking out. Who that?
Someone's coming.
Khaleesi.
Ooh, she's looking bad too.
Yeah.
Actually, she doesn't look bad. She just looks tired.
Oh, no. Nobody on it? Is that what I think that is in there? Oh, yeah. I was going to say that looks like hair. Is it blood of my blood? Did he get on that horse? I don't remember. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Cut off his hair.
Shit.
You don't need to see this.
He is blood of my blood.
Yeah, it is him. Are the markings on the horse his blood?
Called Pono,
I don't
perhaps?
think so.
Called Yagom. I don't like the idea of a woman leading a Kalasar.
They will like it far less when I am done with them.
Ooh, she wants to get revenge.
How are you going to do that? We need to raise those dragons quickly.
Give them some growth serum. There's no consoling her.
Well, they still have one person out on the horse going the opposite way, so maybe that'll be good.
Yeah.
They'll be waiting for me on the docks. This is a big day for them. They haven't had much to get excited about since I left.
Do they care about him anymore?
He thinks they do, at least.
Because he's been with
Right,
the
he's got the
Starks
Starks.
for a while, I think. If that's right. I'm like, no.
Try smiling with your lips closed. Better.
Yeah.
That's
so rude.
Yeah.
I barely touched her. Now you charge twice as much as every other brothel.
And this is what I get. Crying. Oh. God.
That's really gross.
Please accept my sincerest apologies. Aremka will take good care of you.
Aremka.
Oh!
I mean, you want to go to a brothel.
I guess. Who's crying in here? Oh, it's her? Crying about the baby that got slaughtered?
The Goldcloaks. They killed her baby.
Oh, you were right.
I mean, what else could she be crying
Yeah.
about?
Poorly handled.
That was poorly handled.
Sometimes those with the most power have the least grace.
Yeah, it's true.
Can't stop thinking about it.
I don't blame you.
You know, you remind me of another girl.
Got herself killed because she wouldn't stop crying.
She cried. Often, girls from the least seen pleasure houses are expensive. And this one wasn't making me any money.
Uh-huh. See,
Oh,
I knew
goodness,
it.
the ominous music kicks in too.
Yeah.
I hate bad investments.
I said that as a joke, but he actually is...
I had no idea how to make her happy. No idea how to mitigate my losses.
So I fired her? Is that where this is going? That's the
Their
only...
wealthy patron
Wouldn't be too
he offered me
unreasonable.
a tremendous amount of money to let him transform this lovely, sad girl.
I don't think she was just fired.
It would never occur to most men.
Oh, God.
I would not say he succeeded in making her happy.
No?
Because she's dead?
But my losses were definitely mitigated.
Damn. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Ross, can't rely on Littlefinger to cheer you up.
For real.
Take tonight off to mourn Megan's child. I'll see you tomorrow. And you'll be happy.
He's like, of course.
That makes me happy.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's a fucking psychopath, but I already hated him for what he did in it.
Yeah.
I heard there was some trouble in Littlefinger's brothel the other night.
Oh.
Had to be done.
Yes, of course. The City Watch must keep the peace. Only, I hadn't realized peace depended on killing babies. Especially the Queen's orders.
I never said they were the Queen's orders.
Yeah, you never did say that.
When your men slaughtered Ned Stark's men in the throne room, did you give the order?
Oh.
I did. And I would again.
I'm proud I own that.
Yeah.
He tried to buy my loyalty.
He had no idea you were already bought.
Not have my honor questioned by an imp.
Oh.
I'm not questioning your honor, Lord Janus. I'm denying its existence.
Oh, shit!
Dwarf, you should have stopped at him. Yes, you will stand here and take it from me, unless you'd like to take it from my friend here.
Ooh, he's got some muscle!
And seeing as you betrayed the last hand of the king, well, I just wouldn't feel safe with you lurking about.
Yep.
My friends at court will not allow this. The Queen herself
The
granted...
Queen Regent. And you're a fool to believe she's your friend.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn. Oh. Holy shit. Let's
A
go.
little bit of justice for Ned.
I'm afraid it's rather a long walk to Castle Black. I hope you enjoy the wall. I found it surprisingly beautiful.
They needed more men for the Night's Watch.
Yeah.
I command you to arrest this cutthroat.
His name is Bronn, and he is the new commander of the City Watch.
Ooh, Bronn got a promotion.
Yeah.
I have friends at court.
I don't know if it's necessarily justice for Ned's sake, but it still is.
He was calling him out for it,
inadvertently.
though.
Yeah, it's more for Tyrion's sake, but I like to think about Ned.
If I told you to murder an infant girl, say, still at her mother's breast, would you do it without question?
An interesting question.
Without question? No. I'd ask how much.
Ugh.
I mean,
it's like,
it's kind of weird because you'd want somebody that's super loyal to you like that, but then you're questioning their morals.
yeah, like how far would you go for money?
Yeah.
I want to get caught in the middle of a battle. I ain't afraid of no battle.
Oh,
If you got within a mile of a battle, you'd fill your pants.
yeah.
I saw him
Liar.
kill another man just outside a tavern in Flea Bottom. Stabbed him right in the neck.
Is that a battle?
Men fighting isn't a battle.
Yeah.
If they got armour on, it's a battle.
No, it isn't.
Like kids often like get these ideas and then run with it until someone tells them, nope, that's not how it works.
Hot pie, how Gendry makes a fight into a battle.
It's when they've got armour on.
And who told you that?
A knight,
How do you know he was a knight?
because they've got armour on.
You don't have to be a knight to have armour. Any idiot can buy armour.
How do you know?
Because I sold armour.
They just pick up their shit and leave.
Like, all right, I'm done feeling embarrassed. I'm done being wrong.
Who asked questions?
Hand of the king. Hands of the king.
She's like, oh, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought they were after you. Did you kill someone, or is it just because you're a girl?
I'm not a girl.
She never told him that.
You think I'm as stupid as the rest of them?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, pull your cock out and take a piss then.
Oh! Don't do that. He's a sicko.
He's so perceptive.
Mhm.
Well, compared to everybody
it's-
else, at least.
How could you not?
My name's not Ari. It's Arya of House Stark.
Telling him everything.
So you're a highborn then, you're a lady.
No, I mean, yes.
Like, well, technically.
Yeah, but you were a lord's daughter and you lived in a castle and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all that about cocks, I should never have said.
Now he's all afraid.
I should be calling you milady.
Do not call me milady.
As milady commands. Well, that was unladylike.
He likes that.
Pretty cute.
Yeah.
Well,
I
hopefully,
like that relationship.
Yeah, hopefully he's as much of a chiller as she's trusting him to be.
Yeah, for sure.
She's just released some big knowledge.
But they also want him, you know, so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
she
I guess
doesn't
he
know
could.
why.
But I mean, like, he's also, like, running from something. But I mean, I guess if they caught him, he could be like, oh, yeah, you know who was also there.
Yeah, he could.
What's she carrying?
Various oranges and the heir to Pike and the Iron Islands.
He's all dressed up. I have a feeling he's going to get here and they're going to be like, who gives a shit?
Me?
Don't like wine. I'll find your horse.
Well, this guy doesn't give a shit.
No. Oh, yeah, what's going to happen here?
I'm heading that way. I can take you there.
Who the hell are you?
I bet you can.
Oh, shit.
Have these hands ever touched a rope?
Don't you worry about my hands.
Oh, what?
He makes me cringe sometimes.
Yeah, he's definitely cringy.
So cocky.
Yeah, he's like cocky,
He's
but
hot
has
shit.
no reason to be.
Yeah. At least with like Jaime Lannister, like he's really good at sword fighting and stuff, but
He took a frightened boy. What have they given back?
I brought you a proposal from Robb Stark.
Who gave you those clothes?
Oh,
Is it Ned Stark's pleasure to make you his daughter?
oh man.
Did you pay the iron price for it, or the gold? Did you pull it from the neck of a corpse you made, or did you buy it?
Iron price.
Gold.
Damn.
Not the welcome he anticipated.
No.
Stark boy sends you to me like a trained raven.
I've lived with him, hunted with him, fought at his side. He thinks of me as a brother.
No, not here, not in my hearing.
He doesn't like that.
He does not like that.
This son of the man who put your true brothers to the sword.
If I was you, Theon, I'd go back and just hang out with Robb.
Find ships from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I destroy Robb Stark's enemies for him, and he will make me king of the Iron Islands once again.
I'm your son, your only living heir. Who else? Told you to wait outside.
Oh, no.
How did you get past the guards?
Anything with a cock is easy to fool.
My dear.
Oh.
Yara?
So good to see you, brother.
Oh, God. What? I was wondering if some weird shit like this is going to happen. Why was she letting him touch her?
She can't lead an attack.
And why not?
You're a woman.
You're the one in skirts.
Oh, true, true.
Your sister took over command of your eldest brother's ship after your new father killed him. What's dead may never die.
Dead may never die.
He just like tries to copy it.
No man gives me a crown. I pay the iron price. I will take my crown.
Damn.
That is who we have always been.
Doesn't sound like he would even give them the ships.
You won't stand a chance against the Lannisters on your own.
Who said anything about the Lannisters?
Oh, shit. That's a good point. Look at him. He's like, what the?
Yeah,
He's like,
he got knocked down.
I just finger blasted my sister, and also my dad doesn't even love me anymore. This is a shit day.
Yeah.
There's no man in the Seven Kingdoms more honourable than Stannis Baratheon, or more worthy of loyalty.
What is
He's really hyping him up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's really Stannis' hype man.
Yeah.
You'll be the richest man in Lees, and the most famous. They'll be singing songs about you as long as men have
They always
voices.
say that. They'll be singing songs about you. They love that shit.
Yeah. Good argument when you're trying to persuade.
It is.
Well, he likes it. When you're trying to persuade somebody, go for that.
Queen.
Cersei, I will fuck this blonde queen and I'll fuck her well.
This war isn't about you. We're not attacking King's Landing so that you can the queen.
I'm not going to her. I'm going to her.
Hell yeah.
I never tried to you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he might though.
Yeah. He's like, okay, I'm down. We're like, what the hell? He is persuasive.
The one true God.
I've been all over the world, my boy, and everywhere I go, people tell me about the true God. They all think they found the right one. The one true God is what's between a woman's legs.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
The Queen's legs.
This guy's like, oh shit, I'm out of here.
I promise you the gold. I promise you the glory. I cannot promise you the Queen.
Like,
Damn it.
I'm not in then.
Yeah.
Man chops off your fingers and you fall in love with him.
Stannis chopped off his fingers.
He loves it.
Get me to the gates of King's Landing, and I will.
He's down. We'll see if he gets to fuck the queen, though.
That'd be dope.
He doesn't look anything like her, so
It's
probably
true.
not going to go over well.
He's like, I'm your long-lost brother. She's like, what?
Yeah, she's like, oh, okay.
Lord Janos Slint was commander of the City Watch. You had no right to exile him. I'm Queen Regent.
Listen to me, Queen Regent. You're losing the people.
You think I care?
You should, bitch.
Difficult to rule over millions who want you dead.
True.
And your gold-plated thugs just gave them their rallying cry. The Queen slaughters babies.
Yeah, that's a really, really bad look.
Don't drink anything around her.
It wasn't you who gave the order, was it? Joffrey didn't even tell you.
What? Joffrey? It was Joffrey's idea? I mean, I guess that
like
kind of makes sense, but...
It's all fallen on me.
As has Jaime repeatedly, according to Stannis Baratheon.
Oh, shit! He's like, when's it my turn, sister?
You've always been funny,
He is funny.
but none of your jokes will ever match the first one, will they?
Oh.
Back when you ripped my mother open on your way out of her and she bled to death.
Ooh, she went there.
She was my mother, too.
Mother gone. For the sake of you.
He doesn't like that. Oh, and he's not joking anymore. Damn.
I mean, it was fucked up of him to decide to kill his mother.
Okay. You better watch it over there, Missy. Dang, didn't even shut the door. Left it wide open. Well, that definitely gets to him. Not a lot of things seem to get to him.
Yeah.
But that gets to
Yeah,
him.
he can take a lot of insults.
Yeah.
Probably because he's heard them so often.
Yeah.
That one is sensitive.
And once he gets the smell of gold, he never stops.
Well, if he does his job, he'll have his share.
Oh, she's looking witch-like.
The Lord of Life shines through you, young warrior.
Oh, he likes that.
Oh, he doesn't look like he likes that. She is fucking sketchy.
I told him death by fire is the purest death.
Why?
Because it is true. You're troubled, my king.
We're just telling people random things we believe to be true.
Yeah, she is like, she's definitely a witch.
I tell him nothing. I pray for his commands and I obey.
She seems very evil.
The side with the greater number wins. 9 times out of 10.
Then we must be the 10th.
It's a cool table.
Called the painted table.
It's called the painted table.
I have seen the path to victory in the flames. But first you must give yourself to the Lord of Light.
I've said the words, damn you.
You must give all of yourself.
Oh shit!
Thank God, we haven't seen enough nudity this episode.
I have a wife to devour.
Weak.
Oh, his wife is...
Undermine the wife.
And she's given you nothing. No sons. Only stillborns.
Stannis has no sons.
Tear this pussy up for the Lord of Light.
Give you a son.
Oh, he likes that. He's like, alright, fine.
Especially if he wants to be king, because kings love their sons. Well, they love having sons. They don't really love the sons always.
Oh, it's game time. Whoa! On the table.
I imagine that something really sharp just went into her back or her butt, and
I don't think she gives a shit.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to care.
Because she a witch.
Back to John.
Oh, shit. Wait, what the
Oh, you hear the little cooing?
Yeah.
He got a baby.
But he's watching, because he was asking, he said, what happens to the sons? In the last episode,
Yeah.
I think. And she almost said something when she was talking to him. What the hell's that?
What do you think's happening?
Maybe he's sacrificing. Because he's afraid of... Hey, what the fuck?
He doesn't have the baby anymore.
He doesn't, but what? How do you not notice him?
John's so stealthy.
Is he like feeding them to the White Walkers or something so they don't come after him? It definitely sounds demonic out there.
Baby's just chilling. Oh, never mind.
That thing looks huge too. He is. It has blue eyes. That is what he's doing.
Oh, you got caught. You're not as stealthy as you thought. I just arrived there.
Oh my god, you just got caught. You're not as stealthy as you thought.
You just got caught. You ain't as stealthy as you. So what did you think of season 2, episode 2 of Game of Thrones?
It was really good. Again, we're definitely getting some more pieces of some different people, like the Greyjoys. We got to see that, which I thought that was funny. I figured that's how that was going to go because he was being so cocky. But his sister was really letting him touch her all over without saying, like, oh, by the way.
Committed to the act.
Yeah. She was like, oh, yeah, for sure, Lord Greyjoy. But, yeah, that's really messed up. But I did think that he was probably going to go back there just by how cocky he was being. And then on the shore when he was talking to that guy, and that guy was just like, oh, I was like, I don't give a shit.
Kind of foreshadowed that, seeing Theon be the same Theon that we've seen, where he's just very cocky and full of himself, and he thinks he's so good with the ladies.
Like he's gonna walk in there and they're gonna be like, oh my god, you know, Theon's back.
Like he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
And then, so
they don't give a shit.
Yeah. Not only do they not give a shit, but his father almost seems to have contempt for him. He didn't even do anything to receive that treatment from his father, to be honest.
Yeah, and he was pretty much saying, like, who said that I'm going to be on Robb Stark's side?
Yeah.
Like, I might go against him.
Yeah.
So that's definitely not good. And so they're not getting ships. We got that witch is definitely doing some, I was trying to think of the word that I was thinking of earlier, but she's very culty. That's what she seems like. She's very culty. That's a great word to describe. Where she's like, she whispers random shit that you're like, what the fuck is she whispering in people's ears? And she's very like manipulative.
Yeah, she's all about
this religion.
Yeah, all about this religion that, at least so far, seems pretty obscure, because we hear a lot about the Seven. We hear a lot about the old gods that they pray to in the north.
Yeah.
And then we do know that there's other religions going on across the Narrow Sea, like things that we've experienced through Daenerys' perspective.
Yeah.
But this is the first time, like the beginning of the beginning of the second season is the first time that we've heard anything about this Lord of Light. So it does seem obscure, but she is riding really hard for it.
And she's riding hard for it, all right. She's getting rode for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But she definitely has some weird shit going on, though, because we saw her drink that poison and it didn't do anything to her. So there's definitely something mystical going on around her and whatever she's praying to or whatever. But she just seems evil. She's got a dark vibe to her.
Yeah, and it also leaves one wondering when she tells Stannis, I'll give you a son. You're like, well, okay, you can't predict that if you do even get pregnant that you're going to have a boy. But she seems very confident in that with everything else that's been going on around her. Like, well, maybe she knows.
I mean, she seems almost like that lady that was helping Daenerys. That was a witch, where she tells you things and it might come true, but it doesn't come true the way that you think it's going to come true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of believe what this red-haired wench is saying, but I think that it ain't going to be good. I think she's evil. We got the end of the episode, which I thought he was just killing these boys because he just wants all daughters so that he can have a bunch of wives and do weird things, gross things. But yeah, it turns out he's sacrificing these male babies to the White Walkers, I guess, so that maybe they stay away from him, or he's like made some sort of deal with them to where he's like, you won't mess with us if I keep giving you all of these sons, because maybe, I don't know, sons would be a threat to them, you know? Like, maybe that would be the deal, is like, if I have sons, they could, like, be warriors. They're probably more worried about that than a bunch of ladies.
Well, the daughters, at least, as gross, I hate even saying this out loud, but those are people that he can reproduce with.
Yeah.
Whereas he couldn't do that with sons. But, I mean, we've seen this guy... from the time that we met him in the previous episode, we see that he's living north of the wall in a very secluded area with nothing but women.
Yeah.
And he doesn't seem like a young, strapping man.
That's what
at one point he was. So how is he protecting himself,
like
especially
no
with
army,
the threat?
No nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we're not guessing whether or not there's White Walkers. The audience, we know there definitely are.
They're guessing.
And we just saw that they're pretty dang close to where he lives.
And John knows what they look like, and because he's seen them before for real.
He saw the white,
Yeah, and they had to burn that one, and he saw the glowing eyes, or I assume he did. So he knows that that's what he just saw again.
Yeah.
And then he looks up and bonk.
I know, it doesn't even get time to process
hit
it.
on the head. So I am super curious to see where that goes. I was not expecting the episode to end right there. Like he got hit and then ended. I was like, damn, that ended so quickly.
I mean, Craster never said, don't follow me into the woods. That was never one of his rules.
But no, it wasn't one of his rules. But that guy's also crazy.
Yeah, you know he's going to be pissed.
Yeah, and he's nuts.
Bonked him.
So it's just, oh my God. I don't know if John's going to get in trouble with, you know, the Night Watch. I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens with John this next one, but I feel like they're going to start this damn episode off
in one of the many other places.
Yeah,
or with
somewhere
one of the
else.
Other many
They always do.
Yeah, we never actually even got to see Kat and Rob in this episode.
We never saw Kat and Rob.
No status update on them.
We did see Ghost, though, and he's huge.
Ghost. Yeah, big boy.
Big
wolf.
boy. And Sam wants to help that girl.
The daughter wife.
Yep, the daughter wife, which is probably just not a good idea, but I assume if John gets out of this situation that they're going to end up trying to help her. Oh.
But other than that, we saw Tyrion.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, Tyrion in King's Landing. We got to see him exercising his power as the acting hand of the king. And one of the first big things that he did was dismiss Janos Slynt as the captain of the City Watch and send him to the wall.
Yeah.
Because of how he betrayed Ned. Because Littlefinger was in on that too. Littlefinger has a bit more power as a member of the small council and having like access to the money or like organizing everything on that end the way he does. So I think it was a bit easier to go after Janos Slynt first. He's a little more small potatoes.
Yeah,
but
small potatoes.
Yeah, so we saw how Janos Slynt was paid by Cersei's side to attack Ned's men.
Yeah.
And that's how Ned got captured and eventually led to his execution. So Tyrion knows, okay, you're taking money from my sister.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can really even outbid his sister. They're both Tywin's children.
Yeah.
She's the queen. And he, while he does have power right now, there probably is some difficulty in gaining power over her. So it's like, okay, well, you know what? This person was more than happy to betray the last hand of the king for my sister. Got to get him out of here.
Yeah.
And it was so sweet to see, not that this was necessarily Tyrion's intention, but I did love to see that this one of the people that was involved in Ned's betrayal he didn't get killed. But it's almost like a better punishment. Like, oh, you think you're so great.
Yeah.
You're running the City Watch. You probably have this sweet life. And now you're going to freeze at the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, Cersei, she's evil, but she's not as evil as Joffrey is. Because Joffrey's kind of all about murdering and stuff. And Cersei is more calculated on how it would make them look.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't really
Cersei
give a
is
shit, I'm sure she
definitely-
doesn't care that those babies got killed.
Right, like she said in this episode, like, oh, you think I care what the people think? But I think she is more strategic, whereas Joffrey's just plain cruel.
Yeah, he
like,
thinks
there's
that
no strategy or
nothing can
anything there.
happen to
Yeah,
him.
he wants to be at the top and do whatever he wants. And if it means cutting out someone's tongue, executing somebody, if it means any harm coming to another person, he can do that without feeling. But Cersei, I mean, while she doesn't really feel sympathy or doesn't empathize a lot, she at least is trying to be strategic.
Yeah.
Whether she's always successful in that or not, it is up for debate.
Yeah.
But she at least is considering those things. So there's a difference.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely very excited to see what happens next. It just keeps getting crazier and crazier. And at some point, these White Walkers, something's got to go down with that.
Yeah.
That there's like the Game of Thrones that's going on, and then there's the game of White Walkers going on. There's multiple things going on.
Yeah,
so.
all of it's really serious, but one does seem a bit more serious than the other, and it's the one that nobody really cares about besides a handful of people. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you have not already, please give this video a like. It helps us out so much, and subscribe if you're new. review and check out the links in the description if you would like to see more from Tristan and myself. We both have our own gaming YouTube channels linked down there, and we will see you in the next one.
Later.
Bye.